It's time for part 3 of our virtual retreat. So glad you could join me today. Part 3 is going to be about guided meditation. Guided meditation involves our imagination, using our imagination in creating open space in our minds to receive insight. Meditation is used in many different cultures, many different religions, and for many different purposes. It encourages us to embrace the mystery of our creativity. Through guided meditation, we will be exploring our faith through the use of metaphor. Today's meditation uses the symbol of a garden to help us examine our current condition. We will imagine ourselves as the garden. Hopefully, through the use of our imagination, we will discover our need to be refreshed and how we are to grow. It is time to refresh. It is time to grow. It is spring. Now, as we begin, please lay aside any expectations you might have about meditation or what this one is going to be like. Get into a comfortable position, whether you're sitting upright or you're sitting in a recliner rocking or you're laying in a hammock. Try and get comfortable and close your eyes. Then try to relax your body, beginning with your feet and moving upward. Tighten, then relax your muscles. Breathe deeply as you go. Notice your breathing. Breathe in and out slowly, filling your lungs, allowing the oxygen to flow to all the cells of your body. Now imagine yourself as a garden in early spring. You are the soil of the garden. Your surface is hard, cold, and packed down. What does it feel like? As the soil, you are dark, damp, and cold. You feel lifeless after a long winter. But it is spring. Now the soil is being dug up, tilled, turned over. Light is being let in. The soil is loosened and opened. Feel the fresh air. Feel the sunlight. You feel the spring wind blowing across you. Your freshly tilled surface is thirsty. You wait for and long for water to refresh you. Finally, rain comes. Feel the drops against your surface. Now the water trickles down through the opened, tilled surface of your soil. Feel the water trickling through you as it refreshes dark, dry places. Feel the sense of newness spreading through you. Newness. You sense that new life is coming. It is hope. Hope. New life is coming. You become energized. And you are open and ready to receive seeds of life. Let yourself just sit and rest with this image. Bask in the light and water of life. When you are ready, write down any words and thoughts you have about this image of yourself as a garden. You might want to draw these images. Don't rush through this meditation. When you are ready, please rejoin me. So, what was your experience of this guided meditation like? Did you capture any insights about your own need to be refreshed? Did anything hint to you about your need to grow? If you participated in parts 1 and 2 of this virtual retreat, do you see any connection between your experiences of reading for inspiration, inspiration through art, and guided meditation? Do you see a connection? Is there a thread weaving through everything you've done so far? I can share with you a connection I've discovered for myself. In the reading we shared from Isaiah, the word dry was the word that captured my attention. And I admit I have felt mentally and spiritually dry lately. Winter usually takes its toll on me. And then with the picture, I was drawn by the steps that led upward. Stone steps, irregular stone steps. Where they were going, I don't know. And it looks like a hard journey, maybe even a dangerous journey. But they were leading me onward. And then with this guided meditation, I felt almost a sense of relief. It felt good being guided to notice the feel of the sunlight, the refreshment of gentle rain. It reminded me new life is breaking through. Life wins again. So I began where I am and I see where I'm headed, and I find much encouragement in that. And I encourage you to make time to look back to all segments of the retreat so far, these 3 segments, and see what that thread is for you. Well, that concludes part 3 of our virtual retreat. And I can't wait to see what happens in part 4. We're going to be joining Mary Yelton for a demonstration of a spiritual craft. And I'm just wondering, where will that fit in with our retreat theme? Where will that connect for each of us in that thread that is weaving throughout our retreat experience? So be sure and join us for part 4. Thanks.